Welcome in. We are in another new location. I'm dog sitting for King Louie here. Got it. We just took a nap together. It was great. But we are once again just reading. I mean, this is a reading channel, so like it's not that shocking that we're just reading, but we're gonna be mood reading. I've gone through the majority of the books on my TBR this month, and I mean, I've enjoyed them. I haven't had like any slumps or anything that I can think of, but I just kind of feel like mood reading and kind of just want to read what I want to read. One of those being Onyx Storm. Now, I know what you're thinking. Actually, there's so many things I know what you're thinking. First of all, I'm finally doing it, yes. I cannot go any longer. I'm going to see a spoiler. I've already cried once. I'm not going to let the internet ruin my reading experience. So we're going to just go ahead and get started. I'm not going to rush through it though, so that is where the mood reading is going to come in. If I need to take a break because, like, I don't know, just starting a really big fantasy, the first like 30 pages of any book, I'm the least connected and like the least excited, so it's going to take me a second to really get into it. I'm sure I will get into it. I don't know how long it'll take me, but as you probably know, unless you didn't watch my last video, which is fine, don't blame you, I'm also in Keeping 13 on my Kindle, which I'm just like really, really loving. Like more than I was ever expecting to love, really loving. So we're just gonna be mood reading like these two books, kind of whenever I want. Like I said, I'm dog sitting today and tomorrow, so I don't really have any plans. And I was kind of looking forward to just sitting on the couch in an empty house and just reading. Actually, I lied. You can probably guess what my plan is for later is a movie. I do want to go see a movie. They're playing another mystery movie tonight. So at 7, we are going to go see a movie. But it is, I don't know, somewhere around the noonish area, a little bit past that. I just watched The Wild Robot with Louie, not Luby. Luby. Gonna be Luby. Now we've got just Harry Potter on the TV. Classic, of course. We're just doing the first one. Louie and I are gonna hang out. I'm gonna read Onyx Storm. But the thing is, do not fret. If you know what? I don't know. I can't decide. Because I know a lot of you want to see the Onyx Storm review, and a lot of you don't want to see the Onyx Storm. So I'm going to make a deal with you right now, right here, right now. Anything Onyx Storm related is going to go to the very end of this video. So I'm going to sit down and start reading Onyx Storm, but it's probably going to cut to the future of me reading like Keeping 13 or whatever else I'm reading, whatever else I feel like reading at the moment. And it's going to be all week. Did I say that? I'm not doing a good job. I'm not. Sometimes I really get tired of myself. Like I'm not even kidding a little bit. This is gonna be a week-long mood reading. Let me say that. Onyx Storm is going to get put to the end of the video. So if you don't want to see anything Onyx Storm, I will give you the clear cut of when you can leave. No harm, no foul, you'll be able to leave. Now is going to be anything in the video for the rest of the week that was not Onyx Storm, okay? Got it? So calm down. And all the other books will be spoiler free. Like I'm not gonna spoil Keeping 13 or anything like that. It's gonna be normal, regular reading vlog, and then we'll cut to Onyx Storm spoiler vlog. Got it? Can we agree that that is amenable to both people? All right, step 1. Since I just took a little power nap, it was a little 25-minute nap, I have realized, like, since I've started getting up to go to 7:30 a.m. classes, because I used to do like the 8:45 classes, unless I was working, obviously then I was already there. But when I didn't have to work, I would go to the 8:45 classes. So I wasn't waking up as early. But now that I've gotten into the habit of going to 7:30, I've realized I'm kind of sleepy-eepy at like noon, 12:30. I'm like trying to figure that out because I don't want to nap every day. I really hate napping. A little 25-minute power nap seems to do the trick. You know what else will do the trick? My Celsius. We're gonna be munching on these and we're reading our book. I don't know what more you want. It's Monday, so it will be easy to follow the mood reading for a week style because it'll be literally Monday through Friday. Perfect. That Celsius was good. I don't know if I've had this one. Astro Vibe. Sparkling Blue Raz Edition. I don't know what their whole, like, I think they had like a new line of flavors come out and they're all called something Vibe. What is that about? I love Celsius, I really do, but I kind of want to like be a part of the marketing team. Cause like what's with, there's a peach vibe. There's another one that's something vibe. Like what? We could do better. And I'm only saying that because they still haven't sent me anything. Still waiting on the day. Baby Harry, like 11-year-old Harry, makes me genuinely emotional. He's such a little kid. And then, of course, Hagrid makes me emotional. I'm not even gonna watch. So as I sit here about to read my book, you're gonna get pushed to another period in time. Another day, another period in time. I currently don't know what that is. So it could cut to 4 days from now. It could cut to tomorrow. It could cut to an hour from now if I get tired of reading this. I don't know. We are along for the Celsius vibe. We're along for the Astro vibe today. But I will see you back here in the future. Have fun with whatever book I end up picking up later. Bye. I've been having a main-ish, big-ish. What day is it? It's now Thursday. I think I started this when? Fucking Monday? Was it Monday? I just haven't wanted to read. I love when I do mood reading and then the mood is do anything but reading. That's what it's been. I have yet to pick back up Onyx Storm. I don't even know where it is. Oh, it's in my bag. Haven't even picked it back up, so that's good. I'm still on page like 50 something. And because this video is like so out of whack, it's hard for me to keep up like where I am, what I'm supposed to be doing. This is too high. I don't know if that changed anything, but anyways, the most reading I've been doing is like when I go to bed, I'll sit and read Keeping 13 on my phone for a couple chapters until I fall asleep. So like still eating that up. I just have not been in the mood to do quite literally anything. Also, doesn't help that I started Traders and have been eating that up, so I had to watch Traders. I had to catch up. Today is the day I'm gonna make myself. The thing is, if I don't, I like want to make myself do like a reading challenge because that makes me read and they're fun. But then I also feel like that's part of the problem. Like forcing myself to read, I feel like is part of the problem. So it's just like a vicious cycle. Like I will read if there's a challenge because I like a challenge, but then that I feel like puts me deeper into the slump. Oh well, we gotta do what we gotta do, okay? And it's not even that like I really I don't know. It's not that I'm not enjoying my books. I'm in the middle of 2 books that I'm thoroughly enjoying. 3, if you count Akatar. Like I'm having a good time in all of those books. It's just like I'm feeling lazy. I think that's it. I'm feeling lazy and don't want to sit down in my bed and read. So I think a change of scenery will help. I'm gonna go to an Orange Theory class at 4:30, so I don't need to do anything. It's currently 11:45. So I'm gonna go to, I think, Starbucks because I also need their Wi-Fi because the Wi-Fi here sucks. So like I think I'm just gonna go sit outside because it's 46 degrees. I was hoping it was a little warmer than that. It was warmer than that yesterday. I just want to sit outside and read, and there's nowhere to really do that here where I'm like really comfortable, and I can't think of any like really cute coffee shops to go sit and read outside at other than Starbucks. So like, is it bad if I don't buy anything? How bad is that? If it was a little like independent coffee shop, I would never do that. But like Starbucks, do they need my $6-7? Really? Also, remember when I was at Starbucks and the power went out? It happened again yesterday. I was like, I'm being punked. I'm being fucking pranked right now. These workers just I bet they just like switched off the power because they collectively decided they hated me. That's what I was thinking. It ended up coming back on, but still, I was like, ain't no way the power went out twice when I was in here. That's ridiculous. But I'm gonna fight through the mood reading. I think I'm gonna keep it as mood reading because I had an idea of changing this video into a challenge video, but I've done so many. That feels crazy. Like I don't need to just like do only challenge videos this whole freaking year. So we're gonna fight through mood reading. I'm gonna bring my Kindle and I'm gonna bring Onyx Storm. I think I'm gonna just start with Keeping 13 because I'm like really eating it up, like a lot. So I think that'll be like the easiest for me to get back into the kick of things. Also, like I read quicker on my Kindle than I will Onyx Storm in public. I know I'm gonna get distracted in public. And if it gets cold, I'm gonna have to go inside. So I will see you there, I guess. We're just hanging out. All right, just vibe with me. Just vibe. Oh my God, doing that just made me realize, okay. Anyways, what I came on here to say was I shot my shot, I guess you could say, with Celsius because they just came out with their pina colada flavor. I love pina colada, anything coconut. So I asked them to send me some in a funny way, like not in a can you send me some way. And they sent back, they hit me with the be on the lookout for giveaways. I don't want to win a giveaway. I don't win giveaways. That has never happened to me. One of these fucking days, Celsius is gonna see and notice my appreciation for them. One of these days. But that just made me realize I forgot my Celsius that I was gonna bring for my workout later. Double. I'm so upset. Celsius, please. What do I have to do? Alright, I've got 30 minutes to read before I have to leave. I am absolutely devouring Keeping 13. I am devouring this whole series. Like, I don't even want to think about going to Onyx Storm because I'm eating this series up. I was sitting at Starbucks, literally grinning ear to ear, reading this book. Any scene with Gibbsy in it, I'm crying laughing. Like, why him and Claire together are so funny. This book has made me really excited for their books. I don't know, I can't remember what number he is. I would assume he's taming because he's like so crazy, so I feel like the taming books are him. But I don't know what's next, so it doesn't matter. And then I would assume saving is Joey because he's like going off his rocker. But anyways, anything with Johnny, when Johnny says baby, he's 17, and I am metaphorically on my knees for that man. That little boy. Why is he 17 and he's talking like that? The author knows what she's doing. She knows what she's doing, and she's making that 17-year-old talk like a grown man, and I am over it. I do not need to be having this crush on a 17-year-old. Almost 18. He's almost legal. It's fine. I'm just... Oh my god. He's so cute and amazing and perfect, and I just love him. I love him with all my being. But the scene, this isn't like spoiler, but the scene, they just walked in on his parents having sex. That was so funny. God, I love his parents so much. They're so funny. So I'm just like trying to zoom through this because I want to know what happens so freaking badly. And I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't know what's going to happen. But I'm also nervous. I'm going to want to, if the next book is Gibbsy's, I'm going to want to immediately go into it. Which sucks because I need to read Onyx Storm. But this is the only thing that I like look forward to reading. Like, I'm not looking forward to picking up any book except this. So I'm just going to roll with it and we're going to read for the next 30 minutes. See how much I can get in. Oh my god. Just... his POV, when he is talking about Shannon, I have never believed a man more in my entire life about how much he loves his girlfriend. Oh my god, I feel that love on a personal level. I feel like I'm speaking with Johnny one-on-one, and I believe how much he loves Shannon. Like, you can fully feel how obsessed he is. It's like making me want a boyfriend. That's crazy. That's crazy. Johnny Kavanaugh is making me want to be in a relationship. Crazy work. Like, he is obsessed with her. He's obsessed with her. I'm obsessed. I love it. I love it so much. I think the difference is if I were to be in a relationship, I would be an adult relationship, and that's not as fun as like a teenage relationship. So I actually don't want one. I'm good. I do not want an adult relationship. Thanks though. But a Johnny teenage relationship, oh my god, I would eat that up. I would eat that up. Said I'm tired of your shit. Alright, get off of me. Ugh, I gotta get dressed. Ooh, it's so like staticky, god. We finally have a warm day out here, so I'm gonna sit and read out here for a little bit. It's like slightly chilly in the wind, but if the wind's not blowing, it feels really nice. So I'm gonna read out here. I'm on page 538. I didn't read that much last night. I only read a couple chapters, so... Not sure why I thought a funeral wasn't gonna be sad. I feel like I haven't gone through a whole chapter without crying yet. And I'm so tired. I'm just nervous because I'm on page 603, okay, and I'm 92% done. So there's less than 100 pages left. Typically, that means like, you know, something big's gonna happen and then there's either gonna be a sad or happy ending. And like there's too many pages for this to just like have a casual happy ending. So I feel like something bad has to happen before the happy ending. I also don't know if there's going to be a happy ending. I don't know anything about this book, so I'm just stressed out. Like I feel like so much could happen and I'm so stressed. I also had the wild robot back on for like the 5th time. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. Let something happen. You know what? I'm gonna give you a second to skip if you don't want any spoilers. Go ahead and skip. If Bella fucking Wilkinson, I knew it. The second they said they were going to Biddy's, I fucking knew it. I was like, that bitch Bella is gonna be here. Oh my god. I swear on my life. On my life. I'll end it tonight if Bella does some bullshit. Oh my god, Johnny, they literally, while I'm here in the spoiler section, let me back up. Them all cheering while Johnny's name is getting announced, I'm not kidding, that's so precious. It's so precious. I wish he could like see it. Obviously he's not in the country, but I wish he could like see everyone cheering for him. My god, it's just so cute. And him winning the game, are you kidding me? Of course. But anyways, if fucking Bella does shit, because that's like my one thing with this series is Bella goes too far and it happens too often. Like she's doing too much. And the bullshit she pulled in the bathroom when she literally assaulted her and then like getting expelled basically, like just that whole situation, I needed that to be the last one because I cannot handle another Bella confrontation. I'm just glad like Gibson's there at least and like she's not alone, but still like I will be so pissed at the author, at Miss Chloe Walsh, if Bella pulls some shit in this on their like happy night when when Johnny's about to fucking come home. I'm gonna be so pissed. Just like, why can't she keep her mouth shut? I don't get it. It's so annoying. Foster baby, if I was Shannon, I'd be like, okay, and like, why are we feeding into it? It's just like, I know girls can be cruel, but both of her parents dying and her dad beating the shit out of her, like, why would she continue to tease about that? Like, it's just, the Bella storyline is going too far. But again, like I'm really trying not to let Bella sway the book because as of right now, it's like a 5-star read for me. Again. So, and I don't think I've ever rated 2 books in a series, like back-to-back 5 stars. That's crazy. Them dancing at the music festivals, really upsetting. I love the middle. The fact that that's her favorite song. I love that song so much. Oh my god. Her and Claire like holding hands on their shoulders. I can't do it. That's so like, I don't even know how to explain it. Ugh, so cute. God, my Kindle's gonna fucking die. It's gonna die and I have like 20 pages left. Tig is so funny. God. I love that he calls Gibbs fat. He literally calls him fatty. That's so funny. For no reason. And I love that Gibbs gives into it every time. Every time he gets pissed and it's so funny. Frank is snoring like a bitch over here. Oh my god, stop. Stop. Stop it. Oh my god. It said 23 minutes left in the book. No. It was an excerpt for the next book. Oh my god. Ugh. Okay, well, I have somehow... That's crazy. That's crazy. It's another 5-star read. Wow. Wow. I can't believe the amount of things that happen in those 2 books. Just like for both of these books. I don't even know what like the plot of these books would be. Other than like her battling her shitty family and him battling his rugby shit. It just felt like we were going every single day through their lives. And I loved every second of it. Every second of it. I could read a whole book just on them going on little dates together. Johnny is literally one of my favorite book boyfriends I've ever read now. And he's supposed to be 17. 18 now. Oh my god. The thing that just really sets it apart is, well, one, I cannot believe I have so many other books to read. That is a blessing to find books like this and to know you have like 6 or 7 books total to read. I do not want to leave their universe at all. I cannot wait to read Joey's books. I cannot wait to read Gibbs' books. And to be that excited about all of them, like there's not a single character that I wouldn't read a book on other than Bella. But like obviously, I cannot believe that I was missing out on that for that long. I just did not believe. I just can't wait to dive into Joey's like backstories and Gibbs's backstories. God. Ugh. But I cannot start it. If I go through all of these like really quickly, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be really upset when they're done. So I'm gonna make myself not start the next one. Saving 6 is the next one, apparently. And I believe it's Joey. Consider me pumped. I'm freaking excited. I love Joey and Eva. But I'm gonna stop for tonight because I think I'm going to make myself go on to Onyx Storm. Okay? Or Akatar. One of them. I don't know. But tonight, I'm done. Tomorrow, I have literally nothing to do except if I want, this is not a have to. This is if I want to get up and go to a workout class at 7:30. It's like if I go do the 7:30 one, I'm going to end up staying for the 8:45 one. So there's that. And then I have to go do dinner at my house because we're doing a surprise for my dad. So other than that, that's literally it. So I have all day to do whatever I want. I cannot believe how good those books are. Wow. And I need to buy the second one. I need it in my grasp. I need it in my hands. I need a physical Johnny. Oh, also, this was what I thought was going to happen, was I was scared. He was like, when he was playing overseas and Shannon just kept saying like, he's coming home over and over again. I thought he was going to like get injured or the plane was going to wreck or he and his dad were going to get in a wreck. Like, I don't know what was going to happen, but I was so scared something was going to keep him from coming home. But that's it. That was all. Cowboy Carter.
The Grammy goes to Cowboy Carter.
Good morning. It is Monday morning. It's been a minute. I mean, I was here last night, so it hasn't been a minute, but it feels like it's been a minute since I've like sat and read for a long period of time. I don't know what I'm saying. We're gonna read though. I finally woke up today and was like, no, I didn't wake up ready. I was supposed to go to my 7:30 Orange Theory class, which I did go. I just like half-assed the whole thing. I was not in the mood at all. Literally no energy, nothing. So we did that, but now I'm feeling good. I don't know what did it, but I'm ready to read. I have Game of Thrones on, and I am going to like officially jump into Onyx Storm. I am 119 pages in. I'm on chapter 14. Nothing crazy. There's been like a couple of cool parts, but you know, nothing that like has kept my attention to where I have to keep going. You know, I feel like this is mostly couch. Okay, hopefully that's a little better. Since I had already started Onyx Storm like last week when I started this, I'm gonna jump to that footage of when I first started and like my thoughts and stuff. So if you want to be completely blind in Onyx Storm, I will give key points of when I'm gonna start talking about it, so I'll let you know when you can skip. Other than that, I'm just gonna be sitting and reading it, so you are free to watch or you're free to leave. It is completely up to you. I've got my Celsius, green apple cherry, not one of my favorites, but it was one of my only options. I guess we're gonna get reading. I leave here at like 2-ish. Like I can go home at like 2-ish from Mr. Frank over here, and it's like 10 right now, so we're just gonna read for as long as I can. So I need to get a chunk into this book, but we're gonna jump and then I will be back here. Bye. I don't want to sit on his legs. There, now we're both happy. Welcome back. Missed you. All right, so I am currently on chapter 1. Obviously the prologue kind of was like the last chapter in Iron Flame where it was Zane's POV. It was that, but in Violet's POV. So just like going down to get Zayden from talking to Jack Barlow and talking to Andarna a little bit. So the first things I'm like realizing is Andarna is gonna be like the answer to a lot. I feel like that's gonna come into play. The fact that we don't know what Andarna is or like her powers, I feel like that's gonna save something. I think that's all I got. Yeah, that's all I got. The first words from Taryn. I missed him. I haven't seen him in so long. I realized I didn't bring any tabs, so that's annoying. I will say I don't know who 2 of the dragons are that keep getting mentioned. I'm obviously gonna say their names wrong, but like Kerr and Crad, that Andarna keeps talking about, I don't know who they are. I know, like the whole claw section, whatever the other sections are, I know they're talking about like a dragon claw, I would assume, but I just picture a crab claw the whole time. Oh my god, I missed Andarna and Taryn going at it. They're so funny. Fuck. Anytime Andarna mocks Taryn, it gets me. Okay, I have some thoughts already. One, there's a lot of names of people I don't know, and that's the only thing that like kind of gets me. Places as much doesn't bother me because I can kind of like make up where it is, what it looks like, that kind of thing. When we're in like these meetings deciding, you know, like what's gonna go down, she's like, blah, 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 says the Duchess of this random place, and then answered says the Prince of this random place, or like the commander of this something, another cadet answers. I don't know, it's just like a lot of names, and if they aren't important, I don't want to read them, if that makes sense. Like I don't want a name in my brain that I'm only gonna see twice in this book. Obviously the big ones like Melgren and Llewellyn, those kind of names are fine because I kind of have a personality and whether they're good or bad in my brain, but I can't tell who's on whose side when there's just random names. So I understand why people are saying they're kind of confused in the beginning. I'm only on page 30 and we've said a lot of random names. Like this one name, Duke Lindell, is coming up. I have no idea who the fuck that is. Okay, well it says who fostered Zayd and Liam, so obviously now I know who it is. And clearly she's doing the whole, like, they're talking about a plan that we don't know about yet. So that's fine, but like, we're already in the dark on top of a lot of new information. So I feel like you gotta do one or the other. You can either let us in on the plan with new information or have all the same people and keep us in the dark. Because obviously we're gonna find out this plan they're alluding to and they bring up all the time, just not yet. It's just a lot. But I mean, I'm enjoying it. Like, you know, it's the same world, it's all the same people, like main people, so I'm enjoying it. I don't know. Not much to say, I'm only 30 pages in, so. I'm currently prepping and pre-gaming for the wrap up. I will be back in a little bit. Oh, and I put Avatar on, because I missed Jake Sully. Okay, we're back. Hope you had fun, and I'm gonna read. My only like real thoughts right now is that obviously something happens with Jacinia because of that little prompt in the beginning. What does that mean? That's the first time that I've been like at something. What does that mean? What the hell did she do? Part in Game of Thrones where she gets the Unsullied. Oh my god, this is one of the best scenes in like all of TV. So good. Done. Oh, it's so good. As if I know what an agrarian is. Could you at least like give me a hint? It is like significantly later in the day. It's 9:30 p.m. I did spend most of the day reading Onyx Storm. It was either reading Onyx Storm or scrolling on my phone. It's getting really bad, so I need to do something about that and get off my phone. It's getting bad. Since this is mood reading, I'm on page 205 of Onyx Storm, and I can safely say nothing has really sucked me in to the point where I feel like I can't put it down. I'm not having a bad time. Like, I'm enjoying my time. I have no, like, major complaints. Just nothing that exciting is happening. So all I can think about is reading The Boys of Tommen. It is all I can think about. So I hate to say it, but I think I'm gonna read Saving 6. I think I'm gonna start that tonight. But like by start that tonight, I'm gonna put it on my phone like right before I'm gonna fall asleep and like read maybe 1 or 2 chapters. But I did want to just talk about like my thoughts on Onyx Storm in case this is it. Because it is Monday. Tomorrow's Tuesday, so like we have been doing this for over a week now. So it might be it for the mood reading since I'm about to start a different book. So you can go ahead and skip with Onyx Storm to here if you don't want to hear anything. I like what we did with the whole Xaden becoming a professor, and I don't mind them like having to talk in secret and stuff like that because, you know, it gives a little bit of excitement to their relationship, I guess. I don't know, like I kind of understand the whole like confusion that people are talking about and like why they're confused. There's some confusion there. I feel like there's a lot of random new things that were thrown in without any explanation as to who they were, what like what's it called? The rank they hold, that kind of stuff. I just feel like a lot of that was thrown in randomly. Holden being her ex, I thought was really funny. That got me. I'm at the part where they just showed up at like the pretty beachy place and they were in the library to get her dad's texts, I guess, that he left for her. I like that whole thing. I'm like still confused. I'm just kind of like going along with whatever they say, you know, like I'm honestly not thinking too hard about it because I can't really keep up with what's going on. So, and Zayden's like on drugs because there's no magic happening where he is. That's funny to me. Other than that, like, you know, we're getting the romance every once in a while and I'm eating it up when it happens. I feel like that's about it. Not much has really happened. And I'm a pretty good chunk into it. I still feel like not much has really happened. I'm waiting for like Arik to do something. Like, he hasn't really done anything at all. I'm like trying to rack my brain from what's happened in this, and I can't really think of anything. Sawyer, I'm sure, will eventually come back because he's like working with his prosthetic leg. I'm sure he'll come back and ride his dragon. But other than that, that's about all I got. Every single time a chapter ends, I'm like, let me check my phone. Like, I haven't been sucked in once yet. But that doesn't mean I'm not having a good time. I just would like to be sucked in. So we're going to start saving 6. And there's a good chance this is going to be it. Because tomorrow's kind of a busy day. I have to go babysit. I have to go let my sister-in-law use my car. I have to then go to a coffee shop with some of my friends. We're just hanging out and like working and reading since it's going to be a pretty day tomorrow. And then a workout class at 4:30 and then volleyball. So like not much reading is going to get done tomorrow. I think I'm going to edit tomorrow. So there's a good chance this is it. Well, let me pull up saving 6. I want to see how long it is. Oh my god, I forgot my freaking Kindle's about to die. It says 2%. Oh, and I have Abby Jimenez's new short story, The Fall Risk, to read. That just came out too, and I have it on here. I think it's like 80 pages, so... I'm gonna cry so hard. Is this supposed to be turned into like a series? Because I really hope so. Okay, well, it's like about to die, so... never mind. But that doesn't mean I need my phone, so... Hate to say it, but we are leaving. This is where I leave you. Thanks so much for watching, and, you know, just what I read this week. It wasn't super exciting. It was a lot of tears. A lot of emotional turmoil I went through this week, and it's only going to get worse in these next few books. But I'll finish Onyx Storm, I'm sure, in a different reading vlog. I will not deprive y'all of my end reactions if it's even gonna have like an end reaction. I don't know. At the rate we're going, nothing's happening. Ooh, but thanks for watching. I'm sure the next few ones will be reading challenges of some sort just to keep me reading, because if not, the phone obsession will fester and it'll only get worse. So I'll see you in the next one.